Hello, my beautiful souls. This is your twin flame soulmate weekly reading. Welcome if you're new. Thank you to all who like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you for all your support with this channel. It's very appreciated. I tried to several times do this reading, and I have to say it was really difficult. I was heavily picking up on masculine's energies, and my throat got blocked. I started to stutter. I felt like I had a frog in my throat, and then I kept losing my voice in and out. So I just had to stop because that was just too. It would be too hard for you all to listen to that, because it really the energies were really strong when it comes to masculine and how they feel about expressing what they're going through. Because right now masculines, and I'm just going to get straight into it, there's a lot going on in the cosmos, you guys. There's a lot of energies. There is things going on with the throat chakra and with the crown, with the third eye. Okay, so this is like a shift, and some of them also, they're going through activations of the heart chakra. So when this happens, it will the symptoms are like sinuses, congestion, also viruses that manifest, because the heart manifests like upper respiratory infections or viruses. Okay, so there's a lot going on with physical symptoms too, and you feminines might be feeling this. So right now the masculines are going through what we know as dark night of the soul, what we call that. However, there is dark night of the soul. It's not just one night, okay? So they have been going through this. With this full moon coming up, the energies are already coming to the surface, okay? So there is a very the energies already started from last week, okay? So what's happening is it's building up. It's like pent up energy. And this has to do with the closing of the karmic cycle. And what I'm getting for most of the masculines is home environment, okay? So something in the home environment, a lot of them want to leave. They want to get out of their home environment. It's toxic to them. It's toxic to their expansion, their evolution spiritually, okay? Their soul evolution. It is toxic. It's holding them back, okay? They feel stuck. This is an attachment, okay? Because they feel bound to that. It's not like they want to be there. So it's really that they are bound to that. They feel like they are not in control. They feel like they can't get out. They're stuck. They want to walk away. They just want to walk away, but they are undecided, and it doesn't have to do with what they want. It has to do with how to get out of that home environment, okay? So that's what the indecision about. The indecision is not about whether they want to or not. It's really about how do they get out of there. Because when you feel bound and you feel out of control, then it's like you feel like you don't have a choice. You understand? So that's what they're going through right now. There's hostilities, there's conflicts going on in the home environment. And that's why they feel all tied up, okay? So they're like, what do I do? How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? And some of them have been living in that environment for a long time. And finally, it's like they see the light. Like they see that, hey, like my family or whoever I'm living with however the dynamic resonates with you all, whoever's listening, with your masculine, they're seeing the light. They're seeing that, oh my God, like these people, this person, whoever I'm living with, is holding me back. This is why I am not succeeding in what I want. This is why I'm not succeeding in the goals I had for myself. They're very disappointed in themselves. They think they're a failure, okay? And that has to do with the toxic environment they're in. So as they, you know, as the ending of this karmic cycle, they are trying to come up with a strategy to get out of this mess that they're in, because their home environment is chaotic now. They might not be telling you because they do not want you to judge them. They do not want to be judged because they want to look like the strong, powerful person to you. And they are, but they're not really using it. They don't, some of them don't know how strong and powerful they are. Excuse me. So they're trying to get out of that. There's a lot of overthinking going on. They're in their head space. Doesn't matter if they're female or male. I'm talking about the masculine. So I feel like this week is like very, very like the tower moment, okay? I feel like some of them are just like out of, like their home environment is out of control and they are out of control. So I feel like the tower moments, like this week, very strong. And that's why they're not taking action, because they don't know what to do. They don't know how to leave that toxic environment, okay? And I know a lot of you are thinking about Valentine's Day and, you know, what is my masculine doing? Where are they? What are they? Whatever. Masculine has you on their mind, okay? They're thinking about you very heavily, what you're doing. So it's like you're mirroring each other. And let's remember, Valentine's is just a day that was picked by human beings to represent love, okay? Love should be every day of the year. So if you're expecting something from the masculine and you're not gonna get it, don't be sad about it, okay? Love yourself. That's how you attract love, is loving yourself. I just want to let you all know that, because regardless, they're not with you. If you're not in communication or you're not going to get what you're expecting from the masculine, you're still connected. There's still love there. You have, you know, they have your heart, is what I want to say, okay? They have a space in your heart, I mean, in their heart for you, okay? And what I'm getting is you'll always be my Valentine. So don't think about it like that. Take this day, this weekend, however fits you, to do all the things that you would want done to you, feminines. So if you want, you know, you wanted your masculine to bring you chocolates, go buy chocolates for yourself. Like, I love chocolate. I want some chocolate. So I'm going to get some. So whatever else, you know, take a bath, take a bubble bath, you know, pop open some champagne, celebrate you as a being of love, okay? Don't wait for other people to validate the love that they have for you, is what I want to say. Okay? Because there's no question that there is love there. So just make sure you love yourself, pamper yourself, you know, on Valentine's weekend. So it shouldn't have to be a day out of the year, is what I want to say. Unfortunately, it was, you know, because of society and, you know, people, it's like that we need days to celebrate certain things, but that's not the way it works. You need to be loving yourself every day of the year. You need to be showing people love every day of the year. So I just want to let you all know that. But the masculines are saying that you have their heart, okay? Look at that. He's holding it. So for some of you who don't, okay, I'm getting something else now. Sorry, guys. There's so much messages coming through. So the masculines are having anxiety also, and there's depression that's going on. A lot of them are in depressive states. If you okay, I'm so sorry. I swear to God, these messages are so, like, I'm getting like a bunch of things at the same time. So I have to listen carefully. When it comes to anxiety, if you are feeling anxiety, you're picking up on masculine's energy. You're masculines, okay? And that's why that has to do with the heart chakra, okay? So feeling hurt, feeling pain, and at the same time, it's the sacral chakra. So this anxiety that you're feeling, feminines, if you're getting up in the middle of the night for like no random reason, and you're just waking up like in a sweat or something, it's because your masculine is up, okay? Just want to let you know that. And let me know in the comments if you all are feeling that, like waking up at, you know, times you normally don't wake up, or having trouble sleeping. You're definitely feeling masculine's heart energy. That, like, depression. Some of them are not sleeping at night, so they're sleeping during the day, or like early evening, taking naps because they can't sleep at night. They're up. The full moon energies is really getting to all of you this week. Those energies that I was telling you that are culminating. So we have a full moon on the 19th, okay? So this is about, this is the perfect time to release things. Release the, like, lower energies, release pain, any anger, resentment. If you're disappointed, why the divine masculine is not, maybe you're going to send them a Valentine's, or why they're not sending you a Valentine's message or anything. Just release that stuff, you guys. Release expectations. Divine masculine is in their feelings. Okay, so they're out of control. So I'm getting the Emperor in reverse. So this means to me the masculine is not, obviously we know they're not where they're supposed to be on this twin flame journey, but they now feel completely out of control because they're trying to get out of this home environment, and they feel out of control. And there's a lot of emotions that are coming up that are confusing them. A lot of them have been betrayed by people in their home environment. So if they have recently figured that out, it's like they're very emotional about it because, like I said, I think this came up in the last reading, was they got betrayed how they betrayed you, feminines. So it's like they have a lot of emotions when it comes to this. And especially if this is their family, as in parents or siblings, like bloodline, that is really hard for them. That is very confusing. At the same time, they got all these emotions. They don't even know what they're feeling. Like, they're feeling anger, they're feeling rage, then they feel sorry for them. Like there's like this, so like a roller coaster of emotions that they're going through right now, okay? And they're having a real hard time releasing the belief patterns that they have been in for such a long time. That, like the programming that they grew up with, that is what's keeping them stuck too, because they're having trouble releasing. I'm taking this in reversal because it makes perfect sense. This is about not having control. Okay, so the reason why your masculine is not telling you, if you're in communication and they're not telling you all that they're going through chaos, by the way. They're not telling you because they don't want to look like they're not in control. Because in your connection, they always want it to be like the person who is in control. You know, that masculine energy. What they are, and I'm not talking about in control in a bad way, like not, you know, power tripping. I'm talking about just look like they have a good head on their shoulders, right? But that's not how they are now. They don't want to show you that, because that would turn you off. That would put more disappointment, not disappointment, doubt rather, in your connection. So they want to come back. But it's like they can't come back to you when they're out of control and they're still in their old ways. Like they're still in that lifestyle that, you know, in the last readings, if you guys haven't watched that, make sure to do so. These are timeless, but in the last readings, it was said that they need to change their lifestyles. They know that to get back with you. So it's like they're still stuck in that lifestyle. They're still stuck in that, you know, home dynamic that they're out of control. They're not the emperor. They're rather the slave, is what I'm getting. They're the slave. So it's like in those kind of environments, the toxic home environment I'm speaking about, you're either the king or you're the slave. So they are the slave. They're not the emperor. So an emperor is like king, right? It depends. The emperor is the king, basically, another word for of the empire. So they're either a king or a slave. They are a slave right now because they're not in control. There's nothing in between. So that's how they feel. Okay, they feel out of control. They feel stuck. They're in their feelings. They're making plans in their head how to escape. How to escape that home environment. They're trying to come up with a plan where they still don't hurt anyone. Because they still care if they hurt someone, you guys. Yeah. So, oh my God. Okay, yeah. So they want to come out of this stuck feeling. They feel stuck, just like how we got the all tied up. They want to come out of this because they need to. And they want to move. And some of them are, you know, waiting for like a miracle. I see some of them praying. Praying to get out of that toxic environment, okay? Waiting for guidance, like a sign to move out, like to move out of that home environment is what I'm getting, okay? Let's see. That's cute. Okay. So what they want from you, what the masculine wants from you, you guys, is the Page of Pentacles. So this is looking at another perspective of why they're not leaving. Since you don't know if most of them are not communicating how toxic the environment is. They're not expressing it to you. If you are in communication with the masculine, how toxic their environment is in their home environment, okay? So they want you to look at things from another perspective, as in kind of just guess or I'm saying that I'm have compassion for them. And at the same time, it's like they're telling me they wanna leave that home environment and come back home to you. Okay, it's like I want to come in, and what they're telling me is I want it to be equal this time. I know it was one-sided. I know I didn't put enough time and effort into our connection. And this time I want it to be, I'm going to put in my all to make this work, because in the past I didn't. And that's why I'm not happy now. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm still where I'm stuck in this home environment. I want to get out and I can't. I feel stuck. So if we ever come back together and you accept me back, feminine, I'm going to put my all into it. It's not going to be one-sided, is what I'm getting. And the other thing is, what they want you to do is they want you to, it's like magically take, this is not physical, okay? This is energetically. This is you, feminine, as the magician. This is you as creator, manifester, okay? They want you to magically take them out of Four of Cups, because that's where they are now. It's like they want to be saved by you. So I want to address this, okay? The twin flame dynamic is not for feminine to save masculine. It's not for, you know, the masculines are depressed now. They could have drinking issues, depression, call it what you want. Some of them are bipolar. They are, some are what we call narcissists, but really is ego driven. So it's like they're not in a happy place. Bottom line, they're not happy. They're not balanced right now. So it's like they want you to manifest getting them out of here. And this does not have to be with you holding divine masculine's hand, you know, in the physical and helping them through that. No, feminines, this is not that, because that's not the way it's supposed to work. You're not supposed to save masculine in that way. That's not the dynamic, okay? The dynamic is you both get separated and you grow on your own, but you can help masculine energetically. You can be the magician and help him that way, him or her, okay? So it has to do with energetically. They want you to, they know you're powerful. They know you can manifest things. You might not know it yourself, feminine, but they know you are. So it's like they want you to energetically get them out of their rut. Because they're so low on vibes. Okay, when you're this, and I talked about this I think last time, when you're in a really low vibe and you're like depressed, especially depression is a very low vibration, you can't manifest things when you're there. It's very hard, and that's why it's taking so long. So for the masculine, they're depressed, okay? They're not happy. They're very disappointed. Some are drinking, which causes further depression, and that makes you vulnerable to lower, darker energies also, okay? So it's like an array of things, and it's really hard for them to get out of that. So you, feminine, that's what they want from you. They want you to energetically get them out of that, okay? Not physically. Because you can't do that. You can't be with the masculine while they're going through this. You can't. If you are, I'm sorry, but you are setting yourself up for failure, because you can't. It's very hard. And I'm not saying this in a negative way. You have to work on you. You have to be in your 100%, okay? Yourself. You got to be balanced yourself. And it's really hard to do that when you're with the masculine and they are in these low vibes. It's because they'll just bring you down with them. And I know it's hard. I know you care about them. I know you love them and you want to be there for them and you want to save them. I know. But you can't do that in the physical. Okay? They got to get back up on their feet. You know, energetically you can help them, but not in the physical. Okay? They need to get back on their feet because they're strong. They're powerful. They just don't know that yet. Okay? And I'm sure sometimes in their lives they have manifested certain things and they're looking back to that and thinking, wow, like I remember there was a time when I manifested this. I remember there was a time when I had good luck is what I'm getting. And now it's like the sun is not shining for me for a while. So they are creators just like you are, feminine. They are magicians, but they can't do that in these low vibes, okay? And neither could you. So if you go to hold masculine's hand on the physical and get them through their depression, their low vibes, their anxiety, whatever it is, you're not going to be able to manifest because they're just going to suck you into that vibration, okay? You got to be really strong that it doesn't, is what I want to say. And the other thing they want me to tell you is don't lose hope, because they haven't lost hope in this connection. So don't lose hope is what they want to say, okay? Now that flipped. And the other thing they want to tell you is they have not lost passion for you. It seems otherwise. It's just that they are going through all these challenges and they're trying to overcome. They're trying to triumph. And at the same time, what I'm getting is they have blocked off many people in their lives. And for some of them who have not realized yet how they've been betrayed by their people in their home environment, they are fighting to know the truth. It's like they know something shady is what I'm getting, but they can't pinpoint what it is and who it is or what's the situation. But they are fighting for the truth is what I'm getting for some who have not realized yet, like the betrayal, the deceit, that their family members whatever that they've been lying to them about is what I'm getting, okay? So they want the truth. So they're fighting for the truth. They're trying to figure it out. It's like they can't put, some of them can't pinpoint what it is. It's like they know something's going on. They know that something's not right because it's chaos, right? Very chaotic. Yeah, conflict. They want you to know that they're going through a lot of conflict. Yeah, and betrayal that just came out. I don't know why I pulled cards. So, wow. This is a lot of cards. A lot of crazy energies. Okay, so they're going through conflict and betrayal. This is the Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict going on, and that's keeping them from showing you their love. Okay? This is keeping them from loving themselves also. And it's like they want the Two of Cups. They want this. But they know they can't have that while they're in that environment. Okay? Oh. No, this is cute. They want another chance at the Ten of Cups. Because that's what you are for them. Okay? That's how they view you. The other way, they see you as is stable. Okay? Stable, stable, stable. They want this with you. The other thing is that they have really deep feelings for you that they haven't expressed, that they want to. They are thinking of how to do it, but they're kind of scared. And that's why earlier when I was trying to record, I was getting so much throat issues. Okay, I was losing my voice, and like I said, it was crazy, you guys. So there's a lot they haven't expressed to you about how they feel emotionally, but at the same time, it's like what they want from you is to leave the past in the past, because that's what they want too. Okay, so some of them are still holding on to the past. It has to be in a partnership. You both have to let go of the past, is what they're telling me. Not the masculines, but my guides. So you both have to let go of the past. If you're still hanging on to anger and resentment, it's not going to work. If you still have not forgiven each other, it's not going to work. You both have to forgive each other, let go, because you can't trust each other if you have not forgiven each other. Okay? And I'll say this till I'm blue in the face, okay? Forgiveness is very important, because trust is very important. Okay, so they are just wow. It's like they're very tired from this pain that they're going through. Okay? And some of you might think that they're not hurt in their home environment because they really have not expressed the way they feel. Maybe they acted like the people that they live with, or the person that they live with, it like means nothing to them, but they are still hurt when it comes to this home environment. They're just sick of it. They're like on their last you guys know what I mean. They're just very tired of this dynamic, this home dynamic. And it's like they gave up trying to make it work. They realize now that it's not gonna work. They're no longer putting effort into this home environment. What they want is they want to build up the courage and the strength to be assertive and take charge when it has to do with action in the physical. So if you were promised, feminine, in the past, I'm gonna leave this home, this is not gonna, I promise you, and la la, you know, the promise got broken. Okay, and if you're listening to this, they want to take action now. Okay, they need to gather up the strength, and I feel like for some of them that's what they're doing now, because they do need to be strong to leave something that you're bounded to. Okay, so this is karma. This is not how should I say it? Karmic energy is strong because it spans over lifetimes. Okay? This is not something from this lifetime and it's like, okay, you know, this is easy, goodbye. No, this is karma, is lessons being learned. Karma is spanning over lifetime. This is hundreds and hundreds and could be thousands of years. Okay? So that's the attachment that they are dealing with, that they are trying to break free of. It's like they're bound to it. Okay, so they're really like removing, so to speak, shackles that they've had on them. Okay, so this goes back to the king or the slave analogy I was giving you. So it's like they're either going to be the king or the slave to their home environment, and they need to they want to take action, like fast action. They want to get out of that mess that they're in. Okay, it's very chaotic. Yeah, they want like fast action. They want to change fast out of this environment. They want to leave this environment because they know that you're their empress and they want to come charging. Like, this is fast action. This is fast communication. It's like they want to tell you what they're going through, but they can't. Because it's not going to help you, feminines. It's not. It's just going to make you more sad. I mean, I'm telling you just so you know the truth, but it's like, it's so cute. They're just waiting. They are dreaming of being with you and celebrating, being happy together, okay? And they've been doing this for a while, but it keeps getting delayed. But the delay's over, is what I'm getting. The delay's over, okay? This is not to say masculine is going to get out of their home environment today and, you know, you guys are going to be together tomorrow. No. What I'm saying is the reason why the delay is over is because they're finally realizing that they need to get the heck out of that environment, and they are actually wanting to do something to get out of that environment. They are planning, they're making plans, they're coming up with a strategy. It's hard for them at the same time because they are depressed, right? So it's hard for them to move as quickly as you want or as they want, obviously, but they want to really take action. And that's really good because it's like there's a spark igniting in them that like, okay, like I need to take action. This is what I could do. What if I do it like this? Like strategizing. Okay, so that's what they're doing right now. Let's see what healing cards there are. Yeah, feminines, value your self-worth. I get this a lot, and I want to say it again. Don't listen to people who compare your relationship. If you're talking to your friends or family, whoever it is, they don't understand your relationship. This has to do with unconventional, okay? So some of you, you know, some people might think your relationship is strange with your masculine, okay? Don't listen to those people. This twin flame is a completely different dynamic. Soulmates are different than regular people too, okay? Not everybody's a soulmate. Not everybody, I shouldn't say not everybody's a soulmate. Not everyone is with a soulmate, okay? You could be married and not be married to your soulmate. I just want to let you all know that. So don't listen to people who compare your relationship. You only know what you feel in your heart, right? How could someone convey you something that they can't feel in their heart? It's impossible, right? I mean, they can maybe relate to you a little bit, but if you have friends that are like, oh, you're crazy, like, what are you doing, you know, waiting around or whatever it is, I mean, they could say it in good intention because they don't want you hurt, but at the same time, it's like you only know, you know. Yeah, so this connection takes positive Dolomite. This connection takes positive you need a positive aspect, like a positive mindset, an optimistic mindset when it comes to this. Because the way it looks on the outside, yeah, like I was saying to other people, it's like a crazy, twisted, what is it called? What was that Lady Gaga song? Is I'm getting Bad Romance. Okay, that's what it looks like to people. But don't compare yourself to other people, and other people shouldn't compare yourself to you. You only know what you feel in your heart. The only thing that I'm getting is value your self-worth. And that has a lot to do with you basing your worth on masculine. If masculine is not showing any affection to you, if you're with them, or even if you're not, if not showing you, then you need to figure out what you're worth. You need to love yourself, okay? It's not about the lack of what they're showing you. You need to value yourself. You need to love yourself, okay? Focus on you. And some of you are making up excuses about your healing, that you're too busy, you work long hours. Things are, I'm sorry, you guys, that's what's coming up. So what they're telling me is you don't need to put out 2 hours of your day for your spiritual work. You can just put some, start with 10 minutes a day, just shutting out, okay? And to whoever keeps repeating the same cycles, when it has to do with men, when it has to do with people in your family, conflict, you keep repeating that cycle because you're not learning the lesson. So this is what I want to say. I want you guys, those people that it resonates with, ask your guides, why is this happening to me again? Why does Jackie always attack me when I'm in her presence? Every time I do not do anything, and she always attacks me. For example, why does this keep happening? And listen for the answer, okay? Your guides will give it to you, because I don't want you to keep going in these cycles of pain, hurt. Once you know the lesson, you learn it, and that's it. You move on. You're done with that lesson, okay? So please, if something keeps repeating itself over and over again, a situation, the same way a person treats you, the same kind of words, the treatment you get from someone, the same kind of lies, the same dynamic when it comes to certain relationships in your life, ask why this is happening. And be very straightforward. Your guides will tell you why it's happening, okay? And this is a time when everybody's emotions are very sensitive. So be gentle with yourself, okay? Don't be hard on yourself, okay? You've been through a lot, obviously, and this twin flame journey is not easy. You've been through a lot. Some of you have found out things in the recent past that have really hurt you. Things are coming up, so to the surface, to be released, and you need time to heal and recover. Do not make excuses anymore, okay? This is about you. You should come first before anything, okay? So focus on your healing, okay, you guys? And I just want to remind you again, okay? You've got their heart. I mean, yeah. They've got your heart. All right, you guys, look at, I got both. I mean, you both are mirroring each other. So there it is. Look at this. Your energies are mirroring one another. So no matter how you feel, if you're angry, if you're disappointed, disappointed, if you feel rejected by Divine Masculine, let me tell you guys something. If you reached out to Masculine and they didn't return your text or whatnot call, the Masculine is rejecting themselves, okay? Nobody can reject you. So the Masculine is rejecting themselves, the part of them that loves you. And that's okay, because we're all healing. Everybody's going through something right now, right? The energies are very strong when it comes to confusion. There's a very confusing energies, and it's a time of sensitive emotions. And if you're sensitive, you're going to be even more sensitive now, okay? So just send love to yourself, okay? Love yourself. Send loving energy to Masculine, okay? Because we're all energy, and it will get to them, okay? So regardless of what, just release. Just take this time to heal. Love yourself. Pamper yourself, okay? I want you to do this all the time, not for just Valentine's, okay? And know that no matter what, where Masculine is, what type of environment that they're in, is that, you know, you have their heart, okay? I just want to let you all know that. All right, guys, I love you all, and I wish you a beautiful week ahead. Just focus on yourselves, and remember, check in with yourself every day for at least 10 minutes to start if you aren't already doing so, okay? All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.